up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and get today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Call of the Night Paradise Arc Chapter 8, aka Call of the Night Chapter 200.8. But before we get into this final live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, which is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Bubba Kitty somewhere around here, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked summer anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Gachiakuta, Togenanki, and the second seasons of Dan to Dan, My Dress Up Darling, and a couple of Cuckoos, which we covered earlier today. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, okay, because this is our final live reaction, how we do them is we don't do a recap, just dive straight into the chapter, and then give our thoughts on the chapter and on this midquel as a whole. And what I want to see next, because I've already kind of talked about it briefly, but yeah, like this can't be it for these for Call of the Night midquels. Like, this can't be it, right? Well, let's get to this chapter and see how this midquel, anyway, is going to end. It's true. I mean it. I saw when they exist for real. What? Lady Ushio? Vampires are real. Okay. You can tell us all about it at the station. It's true. That kid named Tamori. There's no boy at that organization by that name. Is this some kind of joke? Oh, they're gone. Oh, that was close. Good thing we didn't give our real names. What? Your real name isn't Tamori? And how come you aren't more badly injured? Well, also, why are we hiding? Do you heal quickly because you're a vampire? Do vampires kick ass at super speed like that? Calm down, dummy. There's no such things as vampires. But if you've got questions about vampires, May, don't ask us. Why don't you ask her? Lady Ushio, oh, you're vampires' eternal youth. Was it all just a lie? You're an idol singer, aren't you? You said you were 20. That's right. I'm the oldest member of our group, the leader of the pack, according to our PR. Now that you've had a good look at me, I'm sure it's obvious that I'm just an old idol singer myself. Clearly, I don't have eternal youth. I'm sorry, but you're beautiful, Lady Ushio, and youthful. I want to be just like you. Come on, let's go. I'll let you in on something, a little beauty secret. Don't stay up late at night. Ushio? I think women are still young in their 40s. Aw, that makes me feel good because I'm like in my mid-30s, so... You know, maybe I could tell you two about the real meaning of paradise. What does it... Wait, what? Home at last. Wait, what? What does she mean by that? Home at last. So glad to be back in my humble abode. Blah. The police questioning went on so long we conked out. And then you wanted to do a ton of sightseeing before we left. Well, it would have been a waste to drive all the way out there just to visit a lousy murder cult, don't you think? Well, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, well, but you got something from Ushio. Right. A vampire paradise? No, yeah, there's gotta be another midquel after this. This ain't it. I swear to God, we better be be getting another midquel. We gotta be. There's no way it ends here. No way. There's no way in hell we don't get another midquel. Ushio, Aratsushima, oh my god, Aratsushima, aka Shio Arashima, was once attacked by a vampire. That vague supernatural tingle you felt in her presence was from her bite mark. Anyway, the vampire told her about something. A vampire paradise, a legendary place where outcast vampires go. A land where nights are long and life is tough. The perfect home for vampires. I myself am an outcast, he told her. Ushio didn't know where this place was, and she didn't have the wherewithal to look for it. But in hopes that the vampires might come back looking for her someday, she named her cult Paradise. An outcast vampire. I swear to God, if this is connected to Ku's dad, I will lose my fucking mind. 'Cause, think about it, that would make so much sense if Ku's father was an outcast. Oh my God, that would make so much sense. I thought we weren't going to get any intel, but this is an unexpected lead. You're going to look into it, right? Okay, you bet. Want to join me, Miss Detective? Oh, you're hiring me? Well, in that case, I'll draw up a rough estimate. Whoa, you gotta be kidding. Hey there, hi, thanks so much, for everything you've done for us. I'm sorry. Forget about it, just doing our job. We were planning to bring the whole group, but I thought that might be a little much. Good call. Thanks to you, I've been working on my anxiety issues. I've given serious thought to what Lady Ushio said. There's no such thing as eternal youth, but she worked hard to find her inner beauty. I'll try to do the same. Yeah. That reminds me. That guy, Shio. Ganta? Shio, it's really you. I still listen to your song. Aww. Silly, it never even got a CD release. Ushio grew up in the village area. I believe in you, Shio. Oh, those two were childhood friends. That's why Ganta was such a Shio Arashima fan. I recorded her debut song onto a cassette tape when it played on the local radio station, and I've treasured it ever since. I suspect Inamura made sure those two never met. I see. And this chapter's titled Black Devil. Wait, what the hell were you two doing? Huh? Destroying a cult? Explain how that counts as detective work. Oh! What do you expect from us? It was the only way to meet our clients' needs. I get what you're saying, but can't you at least pretend to be a normal human at work? Kyoko could have died out there. Well, don't worry, it happens all the time. And she's got me to protect her. Damn it, I love it, Ku. I love you, Ku, but if anything happens to Kyoko, you're gonna pay. Don't sweat it. I'd sacrifice my life for her. Ow, that hurt! Well, if you both eat it, I'll end up all alone. Keep running away from us anyway. Besides, I really wanted to get to the bottom of the case. Why? So you could get, up and close and personal with an idol singer? Well, did ya? No, I mean, I did, but it's not what you think. Or, I'd like to thank you, personally. Could we exchange contact info? What? Sure, I don't have a line account, though. Who doesn't have line? Is this cool? No way. How about my phone number? Okay. She said she wanted to thank me, so, I asked for autographs from everyone in her group. After all, Mori's a fan. I'm starting to worry about this guy. Anyway, I was interested in the case because, yeah, I was looking for a lead. Stories, rumors, detective jobs, cold cases. I was hunting for a certain phrase, and finally I found it. Vampire Paradise. I searched for a place that fit the description, and this has to be it, right? Nights are long here, and I found what I was looking for. Oh, it was for Nazuna. I haven't seen any vamps here apart from me, though. Well, you're an outcast, so I guess for now this is not Nazuna's paradise. You think so, huh? So, what? No! This can't be it! I'm sorry! No! We were doing so well here! Come on! I was liking where this was going. I was like, okay, we're getting paradise and all that. The paradise A Vampire's Paradise. I liked where this was going. I did. Then you ruined it with this. Come on, man. Especially this. Especially with what Nazuna said here. I haven't seen any vampires here apart from me, though. There's gotta be, like, there's too much, there needs to be another Miquel. I'm sorry. There needs to. All I want, okay? All I want is I want to see Ku's father. That's all I'm asking for. There's two things I need, okay? One is to find out what's going on with Ku's papa situation. I want, like, to me, if he is an outcast vampire, Ku's dad is, that would make so much sense. I want to know about that, and I want to know, like, if that's why, if Ku is able to maintain have vampire status. That's all I need. Just give me that, and I can be like, okay, I feel good about this manga ending. Like, that's all I want. Like, I think that's all what everyone else wanted. Just give us that. Is that too much to ask for? Oh my god, like, how is this? I'm so annoyed. Like, come on. Just give us that. Just give us, like, a Miquel of that. Like, you could make it, like, maybe at most, like, it'd be a 50 chapter. The way I'm thinking it in my head is maybe, like, at most 50 chapters. Like, I'd say, yeah, it'd be, like, at the very least, maybe, like, given the pacing, depending on the pacing, it'd be at most 50. And at the very least, like, depending on how it's executed, maybe like 20. I want to know about Ku. I just need to know about Ku's father. Like, I want to know about, like, more of the vampire outcasts. And, like, just give me that. That's all I need. And I want to know, like, that little thing. Like, you could do, like, maybe 10 to 20 chapters, even. If you want to keep it at a minimum. And I'll be fine with that. Like, I just need to know this shit. Considering what we got in 8 chapters, that's why I'm, like, thinking, yeah, maybe we could get, like, 50 may be too much. Like, maybe just give us, like, 10 to 20 chapters. And I'd be happy. Like, I don't understand. Why can't we get this? Why can't we get the truth about Ku's family? Like, just give us, like, give me a Mazaku situation. Give me what Yusuke had with a Mazaku, like, have a Mazaku situation. Like, give me that. I would be down with that. Where remember with Yusuke, he was, how he was, a Mazaku, and, like, how his ancestor, it skipped, like, several generations. And then it just came back up in Yusuke when his spiritual powers awakened. Give me something like that for Ku, and I would be so down with that. And, like, how his vampire blood was triggered was when Nazuna bit him. Like, give us that. Like, I don't understand how hard this is. That's why I'm like, I'd be down if you want to give, like, if you want to do a 10 chapter thing on that, where Ku finds out that his vampire genes were, like, several generations past, his repressed gene or whatever, recessive gene, there we go, that's what I was looking for. This recessive gene that passed down, like, several generations, and it, like, got awakened by Nazuna biting him. If you want to give me that, I will be so okay with that. I'll be fine with that. Just give me something, okay? Give me something. Like, I just don't understand how hard this is. I really don't. You could have done that in the manga. Like, not in the Miquel. You could have done this in the manga. Even. Oh my god. Like, I'm just thinking about Ku's living situation too. Because, think about it. It's so similar to Yusuke. Yu Yu Hakusho. You know, raised by a single mother, and then had, in Yusuke's case, it was spiritual power awakening, and in here, it's vampiric awakening. Dude, I'm telling you, this is all that needs to be done. Just say that Ku had a recessive, like, vampiric gene in his family that, like, passed down several generations and was awakened by Nasuno's bloodline. But the question is like, if this is the case, then who would he be descended from? If he was descended by, like, the first... Dude, if he was descended from the first vampire, that'd be such a trip. Oh my god, that would be such a trip! Oh my god, I'd lose my mind if he was, like, descended from, like, the very first vampire. Holy shit, that would be such a mindfuck. Oh my god. Like... See what I mean? Like, you could do something insane. You could do something so insane. Or fuck, part of me's like, you could even do this outcast vampire that we saw here, but I don't think that would work. I don't think it would be as cool as, like, something like an ancient vampire kind of situation. But still, like, come on, give me something at least. Just give me, like, a 10-chapter situation where Ku finds out who he is. Like, and that, and how he's able to retain his vampiric status. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for! Seriously! If we get that, okay? If we get that, then I will not hate this. I will not hate Call of the Night's ending. If we get that, then I will take it out of my worst endings list. Because right now, it's up there. It's definitely up in my top 10 worst endings. Will I say it's in the lower half of that list? Yes, it is. This isn't like a situation like... say, like, Jujutsu Kaisen, or, what's the other one? Or Noragami, where it's like, dude, you cannot fix those endings. Like, without, like, redoing, like, half this, or, like, a good chunk of the ending. Oh my god, like, oh god, Jujutsu Kaisen and Noragami really piss me the fuck off. They do. But, like, with this situation, it's more like, it's more like, Oshinoko, where in Oshinoko's case, it just needed, like, maybe, like, a few more chapters to kind of flesh it out a little bit. But, like, the overall structure of the ending is not that bad. That's what this needs. It just needs, like, a little bit more. Not much more, but just needs to, like, answer a couple of questions for it to feel complete. With Oshinoko, there's that one goddamn question that needed to be answered. Oh god, that's gonna fucking piss me off too. Oh god, I'm still mad about that. You know what? The people mad about Oshinoko's ending are not even focused on what I'm mad at. They're focused on, like, ships and shit like that. I'm not mad at that shit. Nah, I'm not. There's another aspect of it I'm pissed about. But that's a whole different video. Oh god, that is a whole different video. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I really did like the reason why I like this midquel is the whole connection to the paradise, to the vampire's paradise. I think that is very interesting. That was a nice twist. But man, I just need, like, give me one more midquel. Give me one more midquel. Like, just of a freaking Ku figuring out who he is. Like, just give me that and I'll be happy. Fuck, this is something that should have been, like, before this time skip, frankly. I don't know why, oh god, I don't know why I have to ask for it to happen, like, in this midquel when it should have happened pre-time skip, but, it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think of this situation? Do you guys think that what I'm asking for, this final piece of this goddamn puzzle, do you think that all it needs for this manga to feel complete? At least for me, anyway. Like me, anyway. That may be like an 8 or maybe like another 10 to 20 chapter midquel of Ku to figure out like why he's able to maintain his half vampiric state. And would it be cool if it's like a because originally I was thinking maybe find his father kind of thing, but like I kind of like the idea of it being like because the situation is kind of similar to Yusuke and Yu Yu Hakusho. I wouldn't mind a Yusuke situation here. I wouldn't. That would be sickening. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Call of the Night, or I should say manga content. If you wish you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!